Welcome back for those who have just joined. I'm here with Andy Lloyd discussing Planet X and 2012. So Andy, welcome back.
Thank you.
So yeah, we've just been discussing Planet X there. So what's the scientific sort of, reasoning behind your work? Is there a sort of scientific connection?
Yes. When I got interested in this subject, I wanted to try and find out whether there'd be scientific credibility to the idea, and that set me off on a sort of journey of exploration through the sort of scientific press on the subject of the outer solar system. And what became apparent quite quickly was that there are actually a number of astronomers and astrophysicists who are interested in the same question. And although they don't particularly want to be associated with Zecharia Sitchin, in fact, they go quite a long way out of their way not to be, they are actually coming up with very similar ideas. The reason being is that the outer solar system is not terribly well understood, and there's an awful lot of anomalies out there which at the moment defy explanation. Things like Kuiper belt objects moving in strange orbits, planets not quite doing what they should be doing, the Kuiper belt being cut off, and comets coming into the solar system in very strange ways. These have presented questions as to the fact that there appears to have been some interference with the outer solar system, and astronomers need to answer that question, and it's become particularly pertinent in recent years. Some of them have started to say, we think it's because there's a very, very major planet out there.
Right, and is this planet affecting us now and the other sort of outer solar system?
Yes.
How? I mean,
well, potentially, if you have a binary system where you have a very small star and a very, very large star, they're not separate entities just swirling around each other. They're interacting in some way, and there's a number of field effects that could be happening, as well as gravitational effects, and also in terms of the energies of the orbits of all of the planets could be affected by one that's out there that's adding something into the mix. So the solar system, everything is sort of intermixed in a way. So if you have something quite big out there that's added into it, then there's nothing to say that we're all not affected by it in some strange way. So this is a very important consideration for scientists. And surprisingly, there are a number of scientists who quietly think that this is a very real possibility, but are very, very careful about how they present it. They don't stand up in front of the press and talk about it, but what they do is they put a paragraph or two in the end of a scientific paper, quietly suggesting it.
Well, that's what I was going to say to you as well. I mean, has your work been received well by the scientific community in general?
I think they read what I write about. I think they think about it. They like the idea that somebody's out there putting these ideas, but they have to be very, very careful not to be appearing to be cranks, because they have their own academic side that needs to be protected.
Yeah.
But they, at the same time, enjoy new ideas and new novel ideas, and this particular idea is something that I think, strangely, a lot of astronomers find more likely than the general member of the public who might come to it for the first time and say, oh no, they'd have found that.